Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming with yours truly, Octane. Today we're gonna take a second look at Arcane Showdown. Now, Arcane Showdown is a PvP game where you build your deck and you go up against other players worldwide. The more powerful your deck, the better your chances of winning the duel. So this is the main screen we are looking at. You've got at the top, you've got your gems, you've got your gold, you've got your Kojin, and amongst others. So let's have a look at my collection. So these are my collection on the right hand side. And on the left hand side, you can see one of the decks that I've put together. So you can have up to eight deck combo, and you can summon your cards by going into the shop. You can buy your cards using gems, golds, and you do get free cards each day. You can also purchase gem from the shop, and you can purchase gold from the shop. But it's a totally free to play game. If you want to just play the game without spending any money, you can do that. Your progress will be a bit slower, but it's neither here nor there. So in my deck, I've got quite an array of cards, and my cards range from level 1 to level 3. So on the right hand side of the card, there is a number at the top, and then there is what would say the level at just below the number. So the enchant actually enchants your mana vein, your statue, and your beacon. You have to enchant these for specific reasons. You enchant your mana vein because you need to produce as much mana as possible. You need mana to deploy your cards. When you enchant your statue becomes more powerful and actually deals damage to incoming enemy cards. Your beacon, um, your beacon increases the map itself. So when you just start out, you can't see very far into the enemy's territory. But when you enchant your beacon, it extends the map so you can see incoming enemies, and you can attack them from a distance. But if you haven't enchanted, you won't see them. They'll just disappear when they've been deployed, and you won't see them until they get to your side, and you can't attack them until they get to the part of your map where you can actually see those cards. So it's always good to enchant your beacon, and it's more important to enchant your mana vein. So this is one of my cards, main cards that I use. It's called the Apprentice, and the Apprentice deals splash damage. She's a really good card. Not very. She's powerful, but not doesn't take much damage. This is my Fire Drake. It's a air troop. It deals damage to both air troops and ground troops. When you deploy it, it has a cooldown of 19 seconds. Its attack speed is 0.8 seconds, and so on and so forth. This is one of my favorite as well. It doesn't take much damage, but it does deal quite a bit of damage, and he's a level 3 troop as well. This one is a level 3 troop, and it's a legendary card. So the card before this one was rare. You've got your epic and you've got your common. So my Apprentice was a common card. Legend cards are always going to be more powerful. So this is an epic card. It's a level 2 epic card, and it takes 5 mana to deploy. So the 5 at the top of the card denotes how much mana it needs, and just below it you have the level. So it's a level 2 card. So as I said before, the cooldown period is 19 seconds. So 19 seconds after you deploy this card, you can deploy a second copy of this card onto the battlefield. Its attack range is 52. So you got segments on the board, and these segments denote how far your troops can attack. So 52 range means 52 segments. Segments are quite small, so don't think it can attack really far. Its movement speed it's very fast. Its damage per second is 28.9. Its area damage is 23. because it does splash damage, it's a 23 range area. So the goblin are a common troop. They don't take much damage, but because it's a gang, it's quite a few of them. They can do lots of damage in a quick period of time. So they're melee, meaning they are close range troops, basically hand-to-hand combat. The damage per second is 17.5. Their movement speed is quite fast. Their area damage, well, their damage is 17.5, so that reflects each other. Attack speed is 1 second, so it attacks very quickly. Now this one, if you look at the health is not very high. The damage is 106. The number of attack is 2, so it does two attack at the same time. 1, 2, which is quite fast. Its attack range is 80. Its speed is fast. That's its movement speed. So it's not really a bad troop. This one is rare. He takes a lot more damage. And he's a melee as well. So if you look at his health, it's 416 plus 16. Plus 16 means when I upgrade it, I'll get an extra 16 onto his health. And the damage, I'll get 4.66. And his damage speed, I'll get an extra 4.66, and his damage I'll get an extra 9. It's not bad. So this one is an epic. It's a mana crystal. What it does, it actually enhances your mana production by around about 6. So when you enchant your mana veins and you put this on the board, it will increase your mana production by 6, and the higher the level, the more the production. Its health is 69.3. Its lifespan is 50 seconds. And if you see, the cooldown is 50 seconds. So you can only have one of these on the board at any given time. Its summon time is 1 second, which is really important. Some of your cards take longer to deploy than others. The quicker your card can be deployed, the better it is for you. One of the objectives of the game is to have all your troops ready to be deployed. So at specific time, so if you see, the cooldown for this one is 25 seconds and health is 255. That's 225 for each one of those cards. This is one of my favorite cards. It's a haste spell. So the ace increases the attack speed, and it increases the movement speed of your cards when it's basically placed onto your cards. So they do far more damage in less time. So it's a really good card to use. As I was saying, your mana is very important, and as well to actually get all your cards available. So tier 1 will be available straight as you go into the battle. Tier 2, you have to basically use mana to not really enchant them, but basically summon them. And level 3 as well, you need to summon level 3. So you need 11 mana to summon level 2. When level 2 is ready and you get up to 13 mana, then you can summon level 3, and so on and so forth. So the vortex spell, don't really know much about the vortex spell. I haven't got it, but it's an epic and it's really powerful. So that's one of the cards from the deck of the top player at the moment. So as you can see, his cards are quite good, but he uses lots of spells. But if you look at the level of his cards, they're quite high. So his haste spell is 19, while mine is about 10. And these troops, they're really annoying. I don't use them very much, but a lot of people seems to use them. They only attack your structure. They're melee troops. They don't do damage to your troops when you attack them, but they do a lot of damage to your structure. A lot of people use them. Those ones are quite tough. This one, I've got it, but I've never used it before. I think it's a good card, but I have to figure out how to use that one. I'm new to the game, so I haven't figured out most of the cards. I haven't figured out a lot of the attack strategy. One of my attack strategy is to put a tank and then put the apprentice behind, because she attack air and ground and she does splash damage, so it's really good. So this is bounties. So you fulfill certain criteria and you can get one of these cards. You can get gold, you can get the archer, you can get those ones. This one you get it from day to day. So what you do, you watch videos and you get these prizes for watching videos. At the bottom you got free gifts, so these become available when the time elapses. So I haven't got much gold, but at the moment I'm free to play, so I'm not purchasing anything. So this is your event. Once you've completed all the tasks within the event, the event is completed. Not like other games where the event goes on for a few days. This one takes as long as it takes you to complete the event. So I've completed my event already. I've collected all my prize, so I'm pretty much done with the event until the next event starts. So as you can see at the top of the screen, I've got 2,283 trophies. Took me a long time to get there. I have to keep upgrading my troops. But as you go up in trophy level, what you can see, you gain prizes after prizes, and some of these prizes are really good. Legendary chest, you get one legendary card. Keep getting gold, you get common cards, and every floor you access different level troops and different level spells, which are far more powerful than the ones further down the line. So let's get into a battle and we'll see how we get on with this particular battle. I do win a few duels from time to time, but I lose a lot as well because I'm new to the game. And not only because I'm new to the game, because I'm a level 12, I do go up against higher level guys. So at the moment I'm going up against a level 21, so he is 9 level higher than I am, and his troops will be far more upgraded than my troops, so it takes a lot more of my troops to kill one of his troops. So I've enchanted my beacon and my mana vein, and here comes the walking root. He's a tough little bugger. It's very difficult to kill. So as you can see, he's taking quite a bit of damage and he's not going down. Here comes some more troops, but as you can see, I've only got my level 1 troops available, and I need to get my level 2 troops available. So I've actually summoned my level 2 troops. It's got a cooldown period where it cools down before they are available. So while I'm waiting on those, I'll just keep using my level 1 troops. So these little tigers are nice, very nice. I like using these ones. They do range damage and they attack both ground and air. I've put my tank before them to take a lot of damage, and they are just coming behind the tank and doing their thing. Oh, my dragons have just left the walking road. He's heading for my structure and he's gonna do quite a bit of damage out. I've got him out. So I'm doing a lot of things while I'm talking. So as you can see, I'm still enchanting beacons, I'm still enchanting mana vein, but I can't talk you through all of this stuff while I'm doing it because the game is quite a quick game to play. So I'm just going through my routine, enchanting all my mana vein, putting down my troops, and I'm attacking. It takes a lot of concentration and you have to pay attention to what's going on. So whenever you're under attack from a side that you haven't noticed, you'll get arrows. Say I get red arrow on this side, so that means I'm under attack on this side. I'll have to use, as you can see, I put my dragons down, but his dragons are far more powerful than my dragons are, so they were taken out quite quickly. He's coming again with his troll. The troll is quite strong. I've just taken out one of his structure. So at the top of the screen where my level is, you can see different bars. Those indicate your structure. So I've almost lost one of my structure, and he has lost one of his structure, and I'm attacking his mana, his enchanted mana veins as well to slow down his mana production, and I'm trying to enchant as much of my mana veins as possible so I can produce quite a lot more mana, so I can deploy far more troops than he can, so I can overcome his troops even though they're quite powerful. So I've gone straight to his main structure and I've taken it down, and that's given me a win. So when you take out the main structure, that gives you a win because that gives you a 3-star, which basically counters is 1 star. 1 star. So each structure you take out, you get a star for each one of the structure. And if you take out the main structure, which is his arcane tower, then you get a total win. So let's have a look again at the map. So the mage is the arcane structure. That's the main structure. When it's taken out, you just lose straight away. Again, the mana vein can be enchanted twice. The health is not really high. The health is 693 when it's enchanted the first time. The second time, I think it gets about 200 and a bit, and the beacon as well, and so is the structure. So we're gonna get into another duel, and I might have missed a few of the stuff while I was playing, because playing and talking takes quite a bit of concentration. So here we go, straight into the fight, and straight away I'm gonna enchant my beacon. While that's being enchanted, I'm looking out for any attacks coming my way. So as you can see, the map has opened up, and I'm enchanting one of my mana vein within that point of the map where I've just opened up. I'm enchanting another beacon. There you go, the map has opened up, so I can now enchant these beacon. Enchanting that particular beacon because it will distract any incoming troops. So here comes troops and splash damage, and I've put I've put my knight down because he takes a lot of damage. There goes the wave spell. I hate that spell. I don't use it, but I hate it when people use it. So my mana vein is on the attack, and it doesn't really take a lot of damage, so it will be destroyed quite quickly. And I haven't got my level 2 troops ready as yet, and I'm coming on the severe attack. This guy is level 22, so he's far more higher than I am, and his troops are far more upgraded than my troops. I put my dragons down and enrage my dragons, and I'm going straight for his enchanted mana vein. I'm trying to get this one out. So if I get this one out, he'll produce a lot less mana, so he can put a lot less troop on the board. However, he's got really good troops. That wizard or whatever he is there that's destroying my enchanted mana vein is really powerful. He does area damage, splash damage as well. So he's a really good card. I've got a copy of him, but he isn't upgraded that far. So I've put one of my special troops. He's quite quick and he does a lot of damage. I'm on another attack on the left as well. Get my apprentice down, but here comes, oh my gosh, I'm really under the cosh, really under attack, and these troops are really upgraded, really tough, especially the troll, really hard to kill. So I don't think I'll be winning this one. I've already lost my mana vein, already lost my beacon. I'm losing structures left, right, and center. I'm on the attack on the left hand side again, and because my mana vein has been destroyed, I'm not really producing much mana, so I can't really put as much card on the board as possible. This troop, however, is really strong, and it's upgraded to a very high level, and it does quite a lot of damage. I've managed to take him out, but I'm on the attack by the dragon again, and this dragon is level 20, which is really tough. My apprentice won't be able to take out all those troops by herself. Put my dragon down again. I'm just under the cosh. I'm just defending. That's all I'm doing. I'm defending. I'm not attacking. My mana vein is on the attack again. I don't think I'll be winning this one. Here comes the troll again. I haven't got a lot of troops to take out. This one. Okay, so enchant my beacon to see if I can get one of my mana vein enchanted. Now I'm still on the attack. Still on the attack. I don't think I'll be winning this one. No chance of it. No chance of it. Oh, he's coming at me again. So I'll keep fighting, but I don't think I'll be winning this one. This one is a no-no. He's got me on the back foot. and he's really pressing on the gas. He's really attacking. So it's a good game. It's really a good game. And for a level 12 opponent like myself going up against a level 22, and I'm keeping him at bay. There he goes. He's laughing at me because he knows I won't be winning this one. Okay, so that was a good game. Was a good game. So as I say, I do win from time to time against higher level opponents, but I do lose a lot of time against higher level opponents. So I've lost some of my trophies, and I have fulfilled the criteria for the cauldron. So we're gonna see what we get. We get 468 gold. We get some gem, 8 gems, not 800 gems. Yep, can take my apprentice up one more level to level 18, so that's not too bad. The root walker, I should say, not walking root. This is your heal spell. Isn't upgraded before. This guy, I love this guy, Dragon Slayer. He's very powerful, very quick. I like using him. And Behemoth. I think this was the card that the guy was using against me a while ago. Quite powerful card. My one's a level 8, so it's not that powerful. So we have one of the chests. So just seeing what we'll get. Yep, I've got the troll, like one of a troll card. Need to get this troll up to level 20. When he's level 20, he's really a good card. So that's it for my chests. So we're gonna see if we can get into a next battle and see how well we get on in this particular battle. So those are some of the chests that you do get. You can watch a movie, you can watch a video clip, and you can knock off half an hour off the time it takes to open most of these chests. So I'm just gonna put one and let it simmer for 3 hours, and we're going to another battle. So we're gonna go into another battle, and we're gonna see how we get on. Definitely we're gonna go up against somebody who is vastly more upgraded than I am, but it's neither here nor there. We'll see how well we get on. So straight away we're going into battle. What we want to do is enchant one of our beacons to get our mana vein going. So we're gonna enchant one of our mana veins and start getting our mana flowing. So at the right hand side of the screen, as you can see, my mana production has gone up to 38. I'll enchant another, and it will also increase my mana production. It's gone up from 38 to 45. So the more you enchant mana vein is the more mana you'll produce within a particular minute. So here comes the first attack, is the root walker, and we want to get rid of this guy. He's level 23, so it's very tough. And we want to get our tier 2 troops ready as quick as possible. They're ready. We're on the attack. So we're gonna get these guys away from our mana vein. And we are attacking his mana vein. So we are gonna decrease the production of his mana. And he won't be able to put a lot of troops on the board very quickly. So we want to get this guy away. Okay, leave me alone, mate. Go away. And we want to mount the attack from the left, right, and center. So I've actually destroyed both of his enchanted mana vein, so his mana production is reduced quite dramatically, while my mana production is increased. Let's enchant a few more mana vein, increase our mana production, and the quicker I can increase my mana production, it's the better it is for me, because I can then start to deploy more and more troops on the board. When he's under quite a lot of attack, it's difficult for him to then start enchanting mana vein, because it does take mana to enchant the mana vein, and you need mana to deploy your troops to defend against incoming attacks. So I've got 2 incoming attack which are quite powerful. So then what I'll do, I'll try and enchant a few more mana vein while he's under attack. So I've destroyed one of his beacon, and I've got his main structure under attack. So I'll just put some troops on the board to get rid of this fella. He's an air troop, he's quite strong. Yep, so I'm doing quite well for now. So let's see if we can put him under a bit more pressure. We've got a full, our mana production is full. Oh, this troop is quite powerful. She's quite good, but she only does damage to round troop, and I've got my dragons on her, so she'll be taken out quite quickly. Not to worry. Okay, so there you go. I've taken out his main structure, and I've won the duel against a level 21 opponent, which is not bad. So the battles are quite intense. It's quite quick. I love this game. It's a brilliant game. I've been playing it every day since I download this game, and let me tell you, it's a really good game, and it's a totally free to play game if you want it to be totally free to play. So download this game, get into it. I'll be doing videos on this game once a week and let you see how I get on. So for now, leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and this is Arcane saying peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.